Here's a question for you. Have you ever daydreamed about quitting your job and starting over? So many of us have, and our next guest says you can find your true passion. Janelle Anderson is the founder and owner of Emerging Life Coaching. She is a certified professional coach specializing in working with women 40 plus who are ready for a new start. I love it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
There are a lot of women who stop and say, you know what, I think I want to do something completely different. Yes. And that's very common. And you say, after 50, a lot of women do that.
Yes.
Why?
Well, it's that time of life where the kids are grown and gone, usually. You know, you're at this place of kind of waking up, like 50 years of my life is gone already.
Yeah, right.
Like, really? How did that happen? So what do I want to do now? And I better get to it because time goes fast. And so then it's, you feel more independent, you have more confidence because you've gone through a lot in your life. You've experienced a lot of things, and you're past the stage of, like, usually past the stage of worrying about what other people think of you so much.
Yes.
You know, and you really want to do what you want to do. You've spent years taking care of your family and taking care of other people and kind of putting your dreams on the side, on the shelf, and it's time for me.
I remember my mom saying that 50 was her favorite decade, you know, the 50s, and then she said, you know, if I knew what I knew, you know, at your age, I could conquer the world, and I never really understood that, but it's true, you have that wisdom behind you, experience behind you, and a lot of women start their own business, don't they?
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
Okay, and then the common blocks women experience that get in the way, what are those?
A big one is just fear of failure, fear of stepping out there into something different, something new. Do I have what it takes? You know, who am I to do this? Do I really belong in this space, or should I just stay where it's comfortable?
Right.
You know, a lot of those questions, fear. And then not knowing what to do. How do I get there? You know,
what is the first thing you should do? You just
hire a coach. No.
Well, there you go, right.
Yeah, just really spend a lot of time looking inward and figuring out what you really want to do, because I know for me, I tried this and I tried that, and I was kind of like almost frantic, like I've got to find it now. But when I took a deep breath and just took my time and really went, sort of did a soul searching, you know, like, who am I really and what do I really want to do, because I don't have time to waste anymore.
Right.
You know, and I really
what's my true passion? What do I really want to do?
What lights me up and gets me up in the morning and makes me feel fulfilled and satisfied at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And at this age, there's a very common thing is wanting to give back and wanting to really do something meaningful that's going to last and it's going to impact other people.
Right. I think a lot of people feel like they're just doing the same old in a rut, and they don't have true meaning in what they do.
Exactly.
And you have a fun workshop. It's the Wonder Woman workshop.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, you know, have you seen the movie The Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen.
So, yeah. All about women, like, being who they are and tapping into that superpower of who they are. And so often we don't know that we have superpowers. We just sort of tolerate and make do and settle. And so this is a workshop. It's a specific concept that in my coach training that we learned, it's called energy leadership. And it's really looking at how you show up in your life. What are your default tendencies of thinking and perspective, how you kind of view the world, and seeing the wider view, basically. And being able to tap into that and being aware of who you really are and how you show up in the world. We're going to teach some techniques and tips of how to do that. So that's your superpower.
So the website, Emerging Life Coach, I missed that, sorry.
Emerging Life Coaching, like the emerging
there
butterfly.
There we go, emerginglifecoaching.com. Thank you so much, Janelle.